Welcome back, everyone. I'm Dawn Mitchell along with Kelsey Carlson, and joining us, a person that you all know well here in the Twin Cities, especially when it comes to basketball, Lea B. Olson. Lea, I know you played for the Gophers. You're on the broadcast for Timberwolves. Basketball is your jam. What a fantastic time to be a basketball fan with the Caitlin Clark effect going on as well here in the Twin Cities.
Well, it's the best time of the year, first and foremost. Yeah. We love March Madness, and Minnesota is the epicenter of all the best basketball right now with the Big Ten tournament here, and so that's been outstanding. Everyone is coming, and this is a sold-out tournament because of the great play of the women and, of course, the great Caitlin Clark, and it has been a joy watching her career, watching people rally around her, and just seeing and watching the growth of women's basketball.
Yeah, how have you watched the sport evolve? Caitlin Clark is a big part of that, but, I mean, it's been evolving for a long time, and she won't be the last phenom. We're watching all of these young middle school and high school players who are also doing some pretty fantastic things. So since your time as a player to now, what are your thoughts?
Incredible progression in the game, and we've been so lucky here in Minnesota because we have had some great players, and right now we know Paige Beckers, who's busy playing at UConn, and one of the great players out of Hopkins, and then of course the great Lindsay Whalen. So having the opportunity to watch these players come through, so even though Caitlin Clark is one of the greats, we've seen great basketball for a long time. The game has changed, there is no doubt about that, and that's because we're seeing young girls start at young ages, play year-round, and that's really changed the game. And so, and then access and opportunity for young girls to get more time in the gym, and so we're seeing the benefits of that at this tournament.
And also, of course, the Gophers, they're the home host people here, and they're also welcoming in Rutgers, and we know that there's been a bit of a tough time this year. You lose Mara Braun, anything's going to affect the team, but there's a lot of young girls that had a chance to step up and go in the stead. They can play to a next level, knowing that they're the hosts of this amazing event. You've been there.
Yeah,
right?
And what's exciting about March Madness, I mean, not the March Madness so much just being in a tournament, is that anybody can win. And so you kind of say goodbye to the regular season records, and then you just start fresh. So the Gophers will be doing that as well. And yes, they have a young team, they have a new coach, and they have some injuries, but they also have had a ton of success this year. The coaching staff is outstanding, and it's one of what I've seen of this team, just how they're connecting on the court for a young crew. We have some good years of Gopher basketball, and hopefully a great game here tonight.
Yeah, they have a bright future.
Yes,
so
there's no doubt
wishing
about
them
it.
the best. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is just the start. First game's at 5:30. Northwestern and Purdue playing, and then the Gophers and Rutgers are the second game of the night. This is the hardest working woman in television too. She's got Timberwolves, state tourneys to broadcast, and she took some time out to sit down and talk with us. So we really appreciate you, Lea.
Thank you.
And we will be back at Target Center with more from the Women's Big Ten Tournament.
Yeah, good stuff. Love hearing from Lea. So much great insight there. Thanks, you guys. We'll see you soon.
And you can already feel the buzz, right? It's just getting started. A lot of visitors coming to town. Yes.